the kitchen today. It's been really popular. Of course, LocknLock, airtight, watertight, with over 14,000 sets spoken for. You're getting 10 of a multicolor nesting rectangular set, which actually means it's 40 cups of storage. Whether it's leftovers, whether it's packing your lunch, whether it's organizing the craft container. What LocknLock does is it keeps our food fresher longer. It saves us money, it saves us time, it saves us stress. And today, at a big deal price, today's the last day, you are going to get the big deal price. The price is going to go up. It's now $29.98, which means it's less than about $2.99 each container. Each one is that 4-cup rectangle. It all nests down. $6 is your easy payment. And you're going to get the multi. So all of them nested is right here, but every single color you get that you're seeing. So it's going to match really with anything that you have in your current collection. Janine Ferrello is joining us. She is our gal who helps us lock it down. I like to say, Janine, it's so good to see you.
I've been seeing so much of you. I love it.
We should make a regular happenings of this.
Totally.
LocknLock has really changed the game.
That's right.
In the world of food storage. It really comes down to that unique lid design.
It really does, and that's why we've been here for 25 years. We're airtight, watertight, and you can see that seal, and that's what makes everything stay longer, you know, stay fresher longer. And then you just put it on rather, lock it down, and then you're gonna save your food. But I'd love to show you what we do, just so that you can see that. What I wanna do is show you. Are you using these? Some of these are throwaway containers, or maybe you get 1 or 2 uses out of these.
We think we're being savvy by reusing them.
Exactly. Not airtight, not watertight, and probably not good for your freezer or your microwave. Now, I'm going to put this over here, just out of the way for a minute. And then in this one, in our LocknLock, I have cotton candy. And the cotton candy, I'm going to put this face down into this container of water. Now, the thing is, when water gets to the cotton candy, it turns into syrup. So I'm going to submerge it.
Immediately, by the way.
By the way, exactly. I'm going to go face down, okay? I mean, you know,
just
lid down,
just take an extra second.
I mean, I'm just trying to, you know, let you see how good LocknLock is. And then what I want to do is I have to get all the water off the outside, right? Because we don't want any of that to drip onto it.
Look at that.
But this shows how airtight and watertight we are. Can you vouch for me?
Yeah.
There you go. It's dry cotton candy. I'm going to put it right here in the bucket again, though, so you can see what happens when water actually does get to it.
You know, look how quick that was.
So you know,
under
that's
$30.
That's not happening to your food.
It also goes the other direction. You throw your container of your homemade gumbo, and by yours I mean mine, into my lunch bag or into my work bag. It's not leaking out. It's airtight and watertight. It goes both ways. So you have that confidence. You're getting 10 containers, which you can see all of them with the lids right here.
Exactly.
You get all your fun bright colors, your purples, your wines, your cobalt, your spearmint, right? 10 different colors. It ends up being $2.99 a tray. How many of us are poorly storing leftovers only to go back to the fridge to realize, oh, it didn't keep?
Exactly. And do you really want to put this plastic wrap in the microwave to heat this up? First of all, look at the flimsy. But what I want to show you is we made these on the same day, a couple days ago, because we just wanted to show you. Watch this. We put it in a LocknLock. Everything was made on the same exact day. Okay, let's get in close to show that. Do you see those green beans on the paper plate? They're yellowed. The color has faded out. Everything stays nicer when you put it in a LocknLock. I'm telling you.
No, thank you.
And it's the same amount of food, but here's the difference. We know this could go in the microwave. So it's microwave safe, dishwasher, freezer safe, airtight, watertight, BPA free. So we want you to feel safe heating up in the microwave with this, and then also eating out of your LocknLock. Okay?
Here, if you come on over to this side of Janine, I have all the colors.
Yes, I'll
all
switch
10
with you.
pieces that you're going to see. Now, they do stack into each other, so they nest beautifully, and then you could just stack your lids on top. In my experience with my LocknLock, they're usually in full rotation. I rarely have to store them.
This is a great
because
shape.
I'm using them. Yeah, that
Our
rectangle
4-cup is a wonderful go-to Goldilocks size, is what I call it.
Price on this goes up at the end of the day today.
Sure.
Maybe you've been a little busy this week and you didn't catch this big deal. That's okay. Now's the time to catch it. This is also a really great size when you bring soup to a friend who's not feeling well. I have a friend who just texted me last night and hadn't been feeling well. I was like, perfect, I'll bring you over some soup.
That's
under
nice.
$30. You drop it off. It's okay if they don't return it.
Yes.
It only costs you $2.99 a container.
Right.
That price goes away at the end of our day today. K92815 is your item number. You've got all different colors. So airtight, watertight, yes.
Right, I want to show you.
Dishwasher safe, microwave safe, freezer safe, 100 just in this show picked up. But here, nothing is leaking out.
See, I have some chicken marinating, so I just always like to get it down there. See that? I'm trying to get you to see all the juices.
Instead of the plastic bags, because those always leak.
Exactly, they leak.
You're right.
And then this, when it's halftime, you flip it, right? So you don't have to worry about it. I love to marinate in these.
That's a good idea.
I also love to come home from the grocery store. I might be, you know, in the minority on this, but I love.
Do you decant your crackers?
I just put it all right in my LocknLocks. There's just something that's a good feeling, unloading the grocery bags and putting all of my goodies into my LocknLock. So here with your crackers, you, these are not, this cardboard box is doing nothing to keep these airtight and watertight. Nothing going to keep it fresh, right? Nothing to help the freshness, I should say. And if you're in my house, nobody ever shuts that box anyway.
No, but you know what the kids can easily do?
What's that?
A LocknLock lid.
They can do a LocknLock.
With one hand.
Yeah, you can. See, there you go. And if it falls, I'm not really worried about it, right? If it falls out of their backpack or if it falls out of the cabinet or the pantry, right? I know that we're pretty good to go, and I like that.
And even if it's like chip bags or pita crackers that come in the bag, once you open them and you're trying to like roll a rubber band or a paper clip or something around them, it's really disorganized in your pantry, and that's how you lose things.
That's right.
This you can see what's inside.
That's exactly right.
You know
with
what you have remaining. Yeah.
And you know what? Like, how about lunch meat? I know you and I talked about this. We're packing a lot of lunches right now. I am for school.
Don't remind me.
I know. This plastic bag isn't doing anything for you. And I have to tell you, this is hysterical. This is one of the first times I've ever seen them put the sticker label not over the top so that you can't unseal it. And you rip it and you're like, okay, what's going on?
They might have gotten some feedback at that deli.
Yeah, they may have. That deli may be on point.
Well, a lot of them, they
so
lightened
much better
the
in here.
plastic
Yes.
for cost on their end, which is fine. The problem is it doesn't last at home and it goes bad faster, or if it's sliced cheese, it dries out.
Exactly. And I'm sorry to reach in front of you. And then here, how about all these little eggshells that we use for our fruits and veggies when we get them? You can strain in here if you wanted to, you know, if you rinse them out, and then once you do, you could pour them into your LocknLock, because I mean, look at the size of these blueberries, by the way. I'm telling you, blueberries that I've been getting lately are this big and super sweet. I love it. And what you can do, if you did rinse them and there's still a little moisture or, you know, wetness on here, what you do is get a paper towel, fold it up, put it in here, put your lid on, right? Because that's a good way. Or if you go to the grocery store and the misting machines are watering all the produce, that's the same thing. I like to put a paper towel in to absorb any of that moisture that, you know, you already had in there.
Is a great capacity for leftovers, for lunches, for meal prep. But you're also going to use this in your craft room. You're going to use this for your backup batteries, maybe, or your extra, you know, push pins.
Yes.
Lots of little things. Here's the full set that you're going to get. So 10 containers. They're all different colors, from your red to like a coral to even like a pumpkin spice, your gray.
Yeah.
It's a full tasting.
All the colors, which I love because I can be super indecisive, truly.
Yeah.
So I love that you don't have to pick a color here. Maybe each person in the family gets a couple of these, and that you know, okay, you know, cinnamon is for Allie, right? Or whatever.
These
for
would
mom.
normally
Mom
be
gets that one.
$80.
Yes.
If you're like, I'll just grab two. I'll grab a couple more. Pretty soon you're at 10. You spent $80. Let's do it today. It's $29.98. It ends up being $2.99. A LocknLock. You can never have enough of these. Price goes up at the end of our day today, so definitely the time to lock it down with LocknLock.
You have room for you have room for all of these if you have room for this.
Yeah,
That's
good
what
point.
I like to say.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Fred.
Thank you.